Here we go, lovely. Nice to meet you officially.
Nice to meet you too.
Awesome. I saw your post, and that's what led me to you. I would love to find out about your story and share your story with my community. I'd like to find out about you. But
Oh, thank you so much.
before we do, would you share this video? It's on. Can you go to my page and share this video? I've got it live on my page. Do you want to share
Of
it on
course.
your page so that you can?
Yeah,
You
sure. I just don't know how to do it.
If you go to
How can I
my
do it?
personal page, John DePass, if you go to my page, John DePass,
Okay, I'm on it.
then you might see our video. It's live right now.
Yes.
And you just
Yeah,
share it wherever you'd like or wherever you could.
of course. I'm right now trying to look for the video, but I cannot find it. I'm right up at your personal page.
Yeah, on my
Uh,
personal page, John DePass.
yeah, yeah. I'm there, but I cannot see the video. The last post, it says it was from 31 minutes ago.
Oh, okay.
Mhm.
I don't know why they're not letting you share it,
Oh,
but for some reason, I guess maybe that's just some sort of Facebook permissions thing. It's
I guess.
blocking
Yeah,
us.
because I cannot see it.
Okay. Awesome. Well, we do what we can. This is what we do. I try to get the message out as best I can. I try to encourage my friends to share things. I try to
Okay.
encourage people to like and share because the message of health is so hidden. The true
Absolutely.
message of health is so hidden, and the way to find true health is so hidden. So when I find somebody that's talking about things that are natural and healthy, and I see them starting to share some energy and
Of
share
course.
some love and share some joy, if I see those sort of things, I know that that person is coming in contact with true health, because true health is a rise in vibration. It's a rise in energy. Like when you're
Yeah,
engaging in true health, you start to emit a certain energy, a frequency that can be seen and identified. It's unique
absolutely.
because it's true.
Yes, exactly. Thank you so much for inviting me.
Would you mind sharing a little bit about you and what you've been doing? I know you must be up to something.
Of course. Well, thank you so much. Well, I'm a nutritionist. 30 years old. I've been a vegan already for 16 years. And I started not knowing really how to eat. And, back then, it was not too long ago, but, veganism and in general, like plant-based diets are kind of, boom right now. But it was not the case 10 years ago, 15 years ago. And I was completely oblivious of how to approach to like a right diet to actually being healthy, because that was also important for me. It was not only about the animals, but also the planet, but also myself. No, you have to start for yourself in order to be able to give to others knowledge, advice, to invite other people to join the cause. So that was important for me. And that's what got me to make research to try and get the right information. So long story short, I came to something called natural hygiene. I'm not too sure whether that's the name in English.
What is the name?
Natural hygiene in
Natural
Spanish.
natural hygiene.
Hygiene. Yes. Sorry about my pronunciation.
Yeah, that's good. You did wonderful. Natural hygiene. Yes. So I've never heard this terminology before, but well,
Okay.
wonderful, awesome. Thank you for sharing.
Thank you. Well, it's just a different approach, a more holistic approach to health that sees the body as a whole, but not only the body, but also the mind. No, it's funny because I've been also practicing some vipassana meditation, and in these teachings, they get you to know that mind and body are a single unit, and that you should approach to mind and body health as if it was one. Well, because it is. And in natural hygiene, even though it's not connected to Buddhism or to Vipassana meditation, they also have this approach. So it's nothing but trusting the natural wisdom of your body, to learn how to listen to your body, and actually knowing when something that you're eating or something that you're doing or thinking is actually bringing you the opposite of health. I had to study nutrition because it was important for me to get credibility to other people, to show that you can actually get rid of many products, such as animal products, sugars, refined flours, and so on, in order to be perfectly healthy. And well, it was necessary to get like a degree in something that it's more like closer to allopathic medicine, but still it got me also like an interesting approach to how the human body behaves, and how to I don't know how to say that in English. Please let me organize my ideas. I'm talking about particularly the intestinal system,
the digestive system.
Exactly. Yeah, thank you. The digestive system, and why some foods are better for us than others. So that's basically the formation I have, like the formal university formation, plus my studies, because I haven't found like a proper school for natural hygiene. But I did my own research and my formation in that regard.
Yes. There is no real official governing body of natural health. You have to find your way to natural health. It's like you have to do a little bit of discovery of your own. You have to do a little bit of trial and error of your own. You have to get an understanding of the science, an understanding of the digestive system, an understanding of the circulatory system, and a true understanding of the mind, a true understanding a little bit of the body and what's really going on inside of the body.
Absolutely.
And you have to kind of just do your own sort of search and like listen to this one and listen to that one and look at that one and look at that one, and then kind of come to your own decision.
Yes, absolutely. Yeah, and it happened that I had some health issues before even being a vegan. Like specifically talking, I had problems with candidiasis. I don't know if that's the name in English, but it's
candida. You had a little bit of yeast problems. You had a little bit of digestive problems. I had the same. I had yeast. I had candida. I had athlete's foot. So I was getting reoccurring athlete's foot, a fungus in the body. So this is from engaging with the wrong kinds of foods, or overeating, or abusing something, some sort of habit, and it also has a thought that's associated with it. It has an emotion that's associated with it. It has a food and a habit and a behavior and a lifestyle that's all associated with it, a sleep pattern that's associated with it.
Yes. Yes, it's incredible. When you start to understand the body as a whole, you realize that it's just one symptom of everything. Like there's something which is messing with the natural balance of your body, with the natural equilibrium of your body, and like medicine which covers that symptomatology is not going to help. It's just going to get rid of something that it's kind of bothering you for a little while, but then it's going to come back, and it's going to come back even worse. And I realized, because I was having these kind of treatments and it was not working. So when I came to the natural hygiene solutions, which is nothing but letting your body heal itself because it knows how to do it. And then I did it and it worked. And I was like, wow, no, like this is incredible. Just a little bit of fasting, a little bit of food, like the right kind of food, nothing but incredible. Like something that hit me like a hammer was like, okay, we as humans, what kind of food do we need to eat that doesn't require any kind of preparation? You don't have to cook it. You don't have to put spices on it. You don't have to do anything. Basically,
because the cooking is the problem.
Cooking is a problem.
Cooking is the problem, because as soon as you heat those foods that are natural, then they're not natural anymore.
Yes, exactly. You're actually losing many of the nutrients, many of the precious chemical elements that your body needs, and it's completely compatible with it. That's why you don't have to do anything to fruits and vegetables and seeds and sprouts. You can just eat them as they are. And funny enough, well, I've been witness of of my own process, how you don't need anything else. I mean, I do feel lighter, better. My mind feels way clearer when I'm on a completely raw diet. I mean, a vegan diet, and I feel heavier, and I feel, I feel that my body struggles with some foods, because I'm not, unfortunately, 100% raw vegan. Sometimes I have to travel.
Yeah,
Sometimes
yeah.
it's
So, and I am
difficult.
not 100% either.
Yeah.
Oh, no, no, no. I am not perfect. I am not perfect. But I do recognize that when I am perfect, that I feel the
Yeah.
difference of the perfection. And actually, I
Absolutely.
find fasting, though, like when I'm empty for a day or two or even 3 days, like I'm at my like absolute best. I'm in my absolute best place.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Yes, it's incredible what giving your body a rest can do,
Yes.
because it's not like we believe that I have a problem, I have to take something from the outside, put
Yes.
it in the inside for it to
Right.
heal. And no, it's sometimes just like stop putting things inside of your body. Your body knows what to do. And it's amazing. Also, something that made me realize like what a true path this is that I have had many patients with uh, already kind of heart conditions, especially when it comes to diabetes. I've treated some people with like diabetes that far advanced that some part of their body are about to, I don't know how to say that. Sorry about my English.
Like being like cut off, like they're at the point of
Yes, exactly,
losing that limb.
exactly.
Right. Yes.
Yes,
This is what happens with
particular.
when we get sick into diabetes. Yes.
Exactly, exactly. I had this patient he was about to lose his leg, already kind of um, diagnosed
Amputee.
or prescribed, like he
Yes.
was given a month or so, and he was about to lose the leg. So he was desperate. He was trying all kind of diets. He was trying all kind of medications, and nothing was working. So I got him into fasting, and he saved his leg in the matter of weeks. By 2 months, he was diabetes free. And yes, it's incredible, like what the body can do.
This
For
is the
itself.
truth. This is what can
Yes,
happen. But you kind of have to be, see, your friend that changed his life this way, he was at death's door. He was going to lose his leg. So
yes,
this is the problem, is that people are too comfortable. Like they have a problem, they got a belly, or they got a sleep problem, or they got a digestive problem, or they got a headache, or they're fighting with their kids and their family and their husband all of the time. But
yeah,
but it's not so bad that I got to change what I'm eating and how I'm living.
exactly.
Until it gets so bad, until things get so bad that they're going to chop off my foot.
Then I have to do
Now I'm
something.
going to do something about what I'm thinking, saying, and doing and eating,
Yeah,
right?
exactly.
But then when you do it, then when you come to the point which you really do, the wheel falls off your wagon, and now you're really ready to make a change. Now you commit. Then wow, everything happens. It happens quite rapidly. Like the body heals itself quite rapidly when you
Yeah,
take that certainty in mind.
absolutely. Yes, it's incredible. And also makes me think that it would be amazing if people wouldn't have to come to that point. I mean, it is sometimes necessary to hit the bottom, as we say in Spanish. But what for? I mean, you can live a happy, healthy life. And I think one of the problems is that it's socially accepted to be sick, to have unhealthy habits. And on the opposite, it's kind of being seen as something weird to be too healthy, to try and be too healthy, no?
Yes, it's
Yeah.
cool to be drinking and smoking.
Yeah.
It's cool to be, having lots of sex and having lots of shopping and spending
Yeah,
lots of money and working, making lots of money. Like that's
absolutely.
what's cool. So that's what's the like socially acceptable. So if you're now like giving up your chips and giving up your meat and giving up your alcohol and reducing your drugs, well, that's not very cool. That's like, it's not.
Exactly. Yeah, it gets you disconnected from most part of society, which is kind of sad. But also, gets you to think that society itself, it's kind
It's
of
sick.
ill.
It's
It's
sick. It's sick. The
sick.
society is sick, and that's why the society is more sickly than it's ever been before. The
Yeah,
society has never been so sick, and this is because the society is so detached from the nature, from what's natural. The society is being led by the media, by what they're seeing and hearing, and what they see in a magazine, what they hear and see on the television is what is driving the society. Well, that we need to have a society that's driven from within, from an internal source, from a root. Everybody as an individual needs to be self-driven, sovereign, choosing their own destination with free will. We need to choose for ourselves what is joy and happiness, not take the acceptance of joy and happiness from the external world.
exactly. That's also a problem. We are never taught to look for that internal wisdom. We are taught to look outside and see what's right and what's wrong. They are telling me that I should do this, then I obey. I think that we are not being taught to question the system or to question this health recommendations we are getting from the media, because it's like, I think that we are born so innocent that we do not realize that people behind all of that have not our health, in mind or in consideration. They have money. Yeah,
We're so vulnerable, and we're so trusting of society to start, that we don't see that somebody would actually want to take advantage of us.
yes, exactly. Yes, and exactly the opposite. No, I think that all that advertisement, all that propaganda is designed to make you feel or believe that you're doing the right thing, that you are being happy, that if you consume, you're going to get happier and happier. But, well, that's not the case. And yes, I think it's up to each and every one of us to have that realization and to do something about it. We do need to make some sort of a revolution when it comes to health habits, and health, like in the whole that it is, mind health, emotional health, psychological health, body health. I mean, it's super
Holistic health.
important. Holistic health, exactly.
Holistic health.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, and so we need to we kind of need to go a little bit broken out into the sea before we, things fall apart, and then we decide that we need to actually come back to the light.
Yeah, of course. Unfortunately, but I'm trying. Like,
Unfortunately.
the thing is that it would be amazing to be born in a world where humans are actually caring about each other and themselves and the earth. And I mean, I don't like that that idea of we being a virus and we being evil. We're just ignorant, yes, but we have the potential to be, like guardians of the world, to heal ourselves, to heal everything, to
We
be
have
light.
huge potential.
Yes, exactly. I mean, we can be very destructive, of course. Humans can be like that, but we can also be amazing,
We can be
and we just,
creative. We can be
yeah.
delightful. We can be loving. Yes, but so few of us are in this love space. Like, they're not in that frequency. They're not in that vibration. They're in the frequency and vibration of what they don't have,
Oh yeah.
of what happened to them, of what's going on.
Mm.
And so we're responding to what happened to us, to what's going on, to what somebody said, to what we believe about ourselves, to paying bills, to just doing drone things, like things that really don't like inspire joy or happiness in our souls, because our souls are free things.
Absolutely.
They can't be bound into like mechanical 9 to 5 jobs.
Oh God, yeah, exactly.
Our souls can't fit in there. And so when we cram the soul into there, then we have to take coffee and alcohol and drugs and sex and shopping and all of this stuff to make the soul fit into that peg.
Yeah, exactly. But it's not a real solution. It only wants you to, it makes you crave for more.
And then
Because
you're
it's
going to
not
get
a,
sick. Eventually, you're going to get sick till you got to
yeah.
cut your leg off, or you're going to
Oh.
get obese, or you're going to lose your relationship or your job or your health, or you can't sleep. You're going to have to go on medication for blood pressure, or
Oh God,
you're
yeah.
going to get addicted to this food or that food. You're going to get gout. You're going to get, what else are you going to get?
Yes, exactly. Yeah, but I'm super happy to see that there are other people which are kind of waking up, kind of wanting to do something about it. I mean, that's very positive.
So this is it. I think there's more people right now than ever that are actually maybe open to the idea of something more than just the physical.
Yeah, of
That we've
course.
got to go metaphysical for the solution.
Yes, absolutely. And like in this part of the world, in this part of the society, I've been in touch with some cultures and with some Buddhist monasteries that do live like that, no, because of their beliefs, because of their practice. They are healthy, happy people. They fast a lot. They live to, I don't know how to say that, comer para vivir. Like they don't have food in order to fulfill their desires, but just to fuel their bodies up as it's supposed to be, you know, like to
Principle-centered living, living
yeah.
from ideals, living from within, living from, what you're holding in mind, what your intentions are. People in the Buddhist, not to be saying this is about Buddhism, because it's not
Yes,
about
exactly.
Buddhism.
Yeah.
This is about natural health, but the Buddhist philosophy is quite aligned with natural health. And if you look
Yes,
at the Buddhist
exactly.
philosophy, you'll begin to see that. But it's really not about any religion of any kind.
Absolutely.
This is about like just accepting that all human beings are one being.
Yes, totally agree on that.
That's the religion. Like there's only one of us here.
Yes, exactly.
Oneness,
Absolutely. The
singularity.
oneness,
We're all connected.
non-duality.
We're all a part of it all, Like help
Yes,
your
once
brother, help yourself the same way.
exactly. It's like I am this thing. Why am I going to harm myself by consuming like that, by harming the animals, the environment? I'm harming myself, of course. And as you said, I think it's also not about religion or about one specific religion. It's just about consciousness. It's about action and actually being coherent or congruent with what you are thinking and you're doing. And yeah.
She said it, not me.
Yeah, it's so beautiful to find people in the same vibration.
It's very beautiful to find people that are saying and sharing the same things. It's a walk. It's a walk back to the light. We walk into the darkness, and then we decide to come back to the light. And as we walk toward the light, and the light starts to grow more and more inside of us, then we begin to attract more others that are on the same path, and we start to have a language that starts to interact with others that understand that same frequency. I've never spoken to you before, but I knew your religion. Like how?
Yes, it's amazing. And it's funny, I'm following this natural hygienist, and she made a post about natural muscle building. And she also follows this health line, and she was mentioning you among other athletes and professionals who have like this practice. And it was amazing because I was able, thanks to these modern things, thanks to Facebook and Instagram and so on, I was able to find you and also others that are practicing the same. And I was like, this is great. It's one of the upsides of having this kind of technology, because you can actually get in touch. I mean, where I live, anybody, it's like that, but my family, it's just, we are like the weirdos there. We are like the black sheeps. But
Yeah.
yeah, I know. And like sometimes people get interested, and especially people, as we said before, people with health issues that are desperate for help. They are more open to try new things. But people that are too comfortable, people that are not having too much problems, they just they don't want to get out of the comfort zone. And everything which is different is like, no, this is too extreme. This is too much.
And this is it. And so we have to accept everyone, like, because we're all the same. We have to accept the people that aren't ready to receive that information yet. They just aren't ready. So, love to these people and love to these people as well.
Absolutely.
Too. And anyone that wants to make a change and wants to help themselves, love to people that are growing in this, love to people who are not ready for this yet.
Absolutely.
But just sharing the information that there is possibilities. There's alternative possibilities to changing your life, and lots of people around the world are waking up to that.
Yes, which is amazing. It's like gives me a lot of hope.
That is so awesome, Victoria. It's so nice to meet you today. So nice to have a chance to talk with you. Like, we should connect again. Like, keep in touch for sure.
Thank you so much. It's my pleasure.
Yes.
Yeah, and like I would just have to say that I was following you for already some months ago or so, and like I really admire your work. It's amazing what you're doing, and I think it's not only inspiring me but many others. So thank you so much for that.
What about your work? Is there some place that people can find you? So like if anyone was interested in talking to you about nutrition or talking to you about health or natural health, what would you say for them to do?
Oh, well, they can contact me through Facebook. I always answer through Messenger. Also, I just open an Instagram account. So if anybody wants to contact me, well, I'd be more than happy just to talk about this kind of thing.
Conversation. Awesome. That's it. That's how it happens. We have a conversation, right?
Yes, super important.
Yes, just reach out, send a message. That's how it happens. Awesome, Victoria. Very nice to meet you today. Very nice to speak with you. And
thank you so much.
A blessing to know you. Thank you.
Thank you. And well, such a nice chat. Thank you so much for that.
You're welcome. Bye-bye.
Bye. Have an awesome day.
You too.
Ciao.
Bye.